Hello there. I apologize for Sam's dress. He pissed me off. He's wearing swim trunks. If I could shoot him, I would have. I tried. Didn't work. Warning. This episode has spoilers in it. Actually, a major spoiler. So if you haven't yet figured out where Terramorphs come from, I suggest you not watch this one.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
What a load of UC propaganda. Still, can't imagine going through all that. The world literally falling apart all around you.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more: independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Finally, the UC deigns to acknowledge the Freestar Collective. We're really big of them.
You just keep going, Sam. You're gonna be wearing that thing a little longer.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade. The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day. Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their Serpent God. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space. Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped, the Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
This history is really starting to piss me off. All of it's spun so much it's basically lies.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day. After the devastation wrought by the Colony War, the UC and the Freestock Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Well, they got this right at least. The armistice was a necessary move to make sure the next war doesn't wipe us out for good.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be. No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Hey, I'm gonna get a ship like that. Isn't that cool? It looks really nice. You coming, Sam?
You know, you give Sarah Morgan a run for her money on smarts. Just saying.
It's funny you didn't think that about 20 minutes ago.
If you need me to haul something, I'm willing.
can keep the hat. Okay.
Let's talk again
You're
soon.
forgiven. They don't give a ship. But they sure make it look like they do.
Applicant to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the
So
designated.
this is how the UC trains their pilots. Interesting.
And you can't come with me.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Calculating intercept vectors. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
No quarter given.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results.
That's
or
not
restart
fair.
the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
I don't think so, because I'm not starting it over. I'm not cheating. I could have. You can cheat. The exam is unfair, but I've gotten to level 5, so been really close to 6.
Shutting down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another.
I'm not going to take another crack at it because it'll make the video longer. And I think this is going to be a 3-parter anyway.
Every time I get near mast, I think they're going to arrest me. There's a code there.
You
Get
should,
him,
Sammy.
boys.
You're a bit of an
Well, look who's
obnoxious
back.
twit
Everything
sometimes.
go all right with the exam? Ah, so easy? Then let's get to him.
Okay,
So, looking at the data,
sorry.
hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Your physiological results are, that's odd. System couldn't get a read on you. You get your kicks flying too close to stars? Because you're putting out some interesting radiation. Don't worry though, it's not going to affect your score, it's just, different is all. But, where were we? Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
I wonder how good I'd score. Nothing like a little friendly competition.
So
Well,
then,
you're
looking
getting
at your
more and more
results as a
obnoxious.
whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard
I'll have
for
it in
combat
less than a
assignments.
month.
But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
Wow, just 10 long years of your life, then you can live under the jackboot of the UC for the rest of your life. Joy.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
Lash yourself to the UC for a handful of credits. Not a choice one can make lightly.
I couldn't
would
agree
hate it,
more,
Sam.
friend. But it's also not a choice we force anyone to make either. We only want people who are willing to commit. Are you ready for that? Fantastic. Then just follow me.
All of Sam's dialogue is new to me. This is what, my 8th run? As I told you, he pissed me off. He's good. That's the only reason I put up with him. He's really good. He's the best of all of them, and he doesn't usually annoy you. Come on, get your ass moving. You need to lose some weight, buddy. You could walk a little faster.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
They sure can.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Whoop-de-doo. Where are you going with that, Sam?
I ain't never getting used to that.
I would have figured you'd be used to it by now.
Really? I'm shocked she managed to limp back here at all. Bullet for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herath. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
I'm all set.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Cora's already finished taking That's my girl.
This is the Karma Chameleon.
Hey, Captain.
Notice the colors red, green, and gold. And this is the workshop.
Is there no one else you can harass right now?
This is the... I don't remember what it is. I think this is the sick bay or the medical bay. This is the captain's quarters, where I'm going to grab a quick bit of shut-eye.
Galaxy ain't gonna conquer itself.
Let's go up first.
Why do you torment me?
What on earth is wrong with you? This is the East Engineering Wing with a lookout. This is the West Engineering Wing with another lookout. Future home of more the nitrogen bubble on either side. And nothing back here really. It's the same as the other one. I'm probably going way too fast. And we keep going up. And this is the mess hall. Food storage. Another lookout. Yeah, red, green, and gold. The Karma Chameleon. You have to be really old to figure that get that one and see the humor. There is humor though. Another lookout. More red, green, and gold. And someone's coming up. It doesn't matter. And now we go all the way down. This is the control center.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I think if I talk to her, she will follow me. I don't know that for a fact.
This is your ship, right? I hate to ask, but I'm gonna need some more assistance with my mission.
Are you for real? Weren't you just chewing me out about putting Cora at risk?
Thanks, Sam. What if you were spotted? Either here or I assume Neon. It means the Syndicate may come after all of you. The only way to
Not
get us to be
likely.
really safe is to see this through. That's fair.
Just like Lillian. Straight from one fire to the next.
That's the job, Sam. You know that. There's a shipment of armaments coming in on a heavy freighter, the Duma. I know its itinerary, but I don't know where the arms are being stored. If we find the cache, we can lure out a Sayoka underboss, Valerie Mascara. Yes, what do you think?
Well, taking out one ship isn't that bad. And the goal is good. Always is with you, Lillian.
Gladly. So we get the location of the cache from the Duma. Then we make our move. Thank you.
If she's following me, great. If she's not following me, then sorry. I spoke with him. No, that's not it.
Landing gear is ready. Site is clear.
Can't hear a word he's saying.
Planets like these are my favorite.
Good day, Captain.
She's not following, is she? Oh well. We'll be fine. It's gonna be a fight, but
What the hell knocked him over? Oh, not good.
no, Sam, definitely not.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
No, I don't plan on being quiet. Where's Sammy? Oh, you made it. Did you, Sammy?
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll. Oh, I've been better. But I think bleeding out is at least off the
Are you
table.
okay?
What I really need, though, is someone who knows their way around a weapon. So, if you wanted to tell me, I'm heavy infantry and I've come to bring you the gift of ordnance, I wouldn't mind in the least.
I'm not lying.
Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
A terramorph here? That is very, very bad news.
Well, all those questions, let's ask that one.
Terramorphs have a unique growth cycle. They're usually only found on worlds that have been long colonized by humanity. But Tao said he's too young to have one. Yet here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found all this. I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing.
I'd rather
The
not.
plant security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools. Good.
All right,
Once I
let's
see
just
the
get
connection
security
reset,
system back
I'll
online.
get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
These things never have the same thing in them twice.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes.
And he's
Just
stuck.
get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Oh, hello?
Grab everything you
I wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5. Tracker's reading green. And what's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move. Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Additional power required.
Not gonna happen. Should have done this in daylight.
earth do you do that?
There it is.
One meatpacking facility for cheap. Please send all inquiries to dead and debtor attorneys at law. I thought today was gonna be dope. This is my favorite part. Woo! Now we're talking. My friend? See, my friend here gonna teach you manners. Hey, we actually did it. Constellation has skills. This deserves a victory lap.
Okay.
One meatpacking facility for cheap. We send all inquiries to dead and deader attorneys at law.
Sammy. You're so funny. In fact, you're hilarious. Oh. Anything else interesting here? Da, 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 da. Okay. Well, Adrian.
Trekker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or...
Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph!
Yep, all taken care of. I believe the words you're looking for are thank you for saving my ass. Try not to sound surprised.
No offense intended. No, I've just known whole Marine squads who couldn't take down a terramorph. To do it yourself?
I didn't do it myself,
something
I had
else.
help.
You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
I moved too fast. But then again, I like a fast-paced game, and this is very, very slow.
Well, they don't need it.
No, I guess not, Sam. We could just let her go ahead, but she's going to stop and wait for us. Because that's who she is.
Older model. Okay, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? No. Spectrograph. Damn.
Okay.
This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs? They're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us.
She's right. Everyone's got theories about them, but no one has the answer.
So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. But no one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Talseti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? It seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
Let's see. How does no one know how terramorphs get into human worlds? Aren't they kind of hard to miss?
Well, they're not exactly buying tickets and flying coach. The theory is that they're spread by some kind of egg or seed that's able to evade our detection. But how the hell an undetectable egg turns into a terramorph without anyone noticing is a question no one's ever found an answer to. And it's why what's happened here could be real bad news for the rest of human civilization.
Okay, if you were watching me going through the Vanguard orientation, all these questions that I could ask were explained. Right? So let's go with. That feels like a big leap to make from a single sample.
You're right. We don't have enough information. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data.
Not to mention, I think your ship is
Plus,
ruined.
maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
What are my... Why would my commander know who you are? Are you the UC military or something?
I was. Long time ago. Family tradition. But I know some of the folks from my old unit moved into the Vanguard. A couple even owe me favors. If I'm lucky, your commander is one of them.
Okay. Not sure it's going to be possible. I got plenty on my plate as it is. I'm not using that one. I'll mention it, but I'm not making any promises. I will go with that one.
You don't
worry, I'll make
understand
sure
what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Okay, I'm encumbered again. So I can't... Let's see how encumbered I am.
Never can't tell when life's... You want me to carry something for you?
Yes, Sam, I do. Oh, I'm hurt. That's why. I can solve that problem. I'll leave it with you for now anyway. Well, how am I hurt? Oh, I know how I'm hurt. Just pop one of those, and I'll be back to normal, and I can take my stuff back from you.
I think Cora's taking a shine. Share the wealth, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no way I was
Pleasure.
going to be out. Find the one that only works on the outside. They all work in all places. This is not going to be an easy one. That one doesn't work anywhere. That one only works on the inside. So that one and that one. Okay, and do we have a 2? And another 2. And where was the one that I said only works on the inside? That one.
Fox. Must hate you.
Why would you hate me, Sammy? I can't understand why you'd hate me. That's not very nice of you. And hate is such a strong emotion. Just because I can pick some locks. Actually, I learned to pick those locks from a guy on YouTube. I can't remember the video, or I'll leave a link to it down below. I'll have a look for it, and if I find it, then should be in my history. Then I'll leave a link to it down below. He explains it really well. The best video I've seen on picking locks. I should run out of here between here and there. Are you coming, Sam? Probably not.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready. A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? You killed a terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering the sample?
Okay. You know some crazy alien scientist? I guess she said you might recognize her name.
Did she now? Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War and was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
Wait, can we even be helping this woman? What the heck is Xeno warfare? Doesn't seem like the type of person we should be working with. Xeno warfare doesn't sound good. So this might actually be an urgent mission then.
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
There were some credits in it for me, all the reason I needed. No, that's not true. She's afraid there could be more attacks like this one, like the one that wiped out.
She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
How much money did we get? It went by too fast. That's what's wrong with this. Do we need ammunition? Well, we have all kinds of stuff to trade for it, so let's go get it. Now, why is it I can never remember how to get there?
So after an hour of whining, they're finally out here.
They're just sitting on the grass. They should be...
It's snagged. She never has any money. The money she has is the money I give her.
You know, just by walking through that door, you've shown you make good decisions. I like that about you. There's nothing. Only the finest collection of armor.
I don't think so. You don't have anything I would need in the weapon line. So we came here to get ammunition. We need a gun that uses 7.77 caseless. Let's see if we can find one. I don't know, it depends on what let's see, the weapons I have. 40 millimeter XPL. 40 millimeter XPL. 15 by 25. 50 millimeter 0.50 millimeter mil, I guess, MI. And 15 by 25. 43.43 Ultra. Or 0.43 Ultra. And how much is that going to cost? Ouch. Do I have enough stuff to sell her to get that money back? We'll find out. Not selling that. Not selling that. Don't need that. Not selling that just yet. So then we have to go here, and hopefully there's enough stuff on the spaceship. 1, 2, 3. Now we get the money back. Yeah. We're not gonna get the money back. Oh, we can only deal with her with ammo. We're gonna be That's
You
all
know,
right.
normally I don't like working with just anyone. But you're an exception.
Thank you. You didn't think that when you're bad-mouthing me for something I had no control over. I was killing the spacers, shooting the spacer ships, and I demolished a UC vessel.
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
I still have 200 grand, so I really shouldn't complain. Actually, I would love to know where this is. So I haven't discovered it, but I can't find it. I believe it's called the West Side. And it's not on... It's just... That's where we're going. Now, technically, we could just end it here, but we could just end it here because there's no. Well,
Hey, what can I do for you? Need some
I have
work
everything
done?
I need. Modify.
Sure, have at it.
The reason for joining the Vanguard is that's the reason for joining the Vanguard. That is the only reason. Where is it? Shields. Shields. There. I don't think we have those engines available. Now we have to go to we still have pretty good speed. Let's see, add them up. Let's see. I don't know where you're going to be able to calculate to do it. Oh. Yeah. I think I'm over. Yeah, I got too much engine. If I replace these two, I'll have to go to Stroud to do that. I have to go to Stroud to do that. Okay. Now. That's 40 grand. That brings my mobility down. Actually, what brought it down was these things. These things. It's still down. It's not that much. No. Maybe. You're not far enough. Nope. Nope. Not far enough. There. I'm not sure about that. 23. The things are rapid fire. Oh, come on. Where is it? You can't buy them here. You can't buy them here. So we have to go to Stroud anyway. Go Stroud anyway. Gotta go Stroud anyway.
Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition.
Stroud.
Good day, Captain.
We might as well sell the rest of the ships we have too. Ships. That's the Karma Chameleon. That's the Starborn Guardian. And notice that the reactor is now a C, but it's still only 22. See the difference? And that's the Kepler. And that's the Razorleaf. I have no use for any of them, so I'm going to sell them. Okay. No, it's not there. Wrong place. Oh, we have a bounty, Freestar Collective bounty on us. Yeah, it's, that's what that told you. That's why Sam's mad. Okay. So we gotta go pay the bounty off. Where? Not there. Let's go here. Wrong planet. So it's not Ariane we wanted. It was Olympus. Nope. How do we do this? Let's... Oh, I don't think so. I have an outpost. I just don't remember which one it is.
Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for fun? No?
No, I want to go back to Olympus.
Maybe later.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Everything checks out. Ending initiative.
Here's the front of the ship. That's the back. This is the front. You're way out of hold on. You're way out to lunch, because that's not my house.
Scanner pick up anything fun?
No. Bounty. Why am I avoiding bounty? Because they got arrest you and take you off your take your ship and do whatever. And usually this ship must be too big or something, because oh, there it is. Oops. That's why I don't do that. This is the furthest it's ever put me away from my house. Yeah, usually it lands me in this clearing or something. Oh, by the way, never pay for this house without getting the key first, or you will never get into it. But since this is not my final run, I already bought this house once and paid for it, which is why I know that A, you don't modify it without saving it. Because when you go to do that, you will lose everything. Told you. Don't say I didn't tell you so. It seems to be connected to when I have Xbox related stuff in the background waiting to pop up, like my daily rewards. Who knows? I have no idea what causes it. But it does happen and it's very irritating. As I said, if you don't save it, you're screwed. Especially if you did a whole bunch of stuff after you came through the door. So rule of thumb. There you go. Done. That's worth $1,100. Few hundred, more than $1,000 anyway. More than $1,000.
Time to tell Cora we're back.
Yeah. Makes the ship very hard to maneuver. as I said, we could stop here. There's no
Good day,
reason,
Captain.
but that would say that. That would say that
Don't tell Walter, but his star yard is pretty incredible.
We have a state-of-the-art.
He's no empty suit. That's the God's honest truth.
Nice to see you again. How can I help? Let's get you set up.
okay, if we pop these engines off. Oh, actually, we should sell the ships first. Because we're going to need the money.
Well, I think you'll find we have some tempting options for you.
See
We
your
got something
ships.
for everyone.
And we don't sell you.
Stroud Eklund may be new, but it has allowed us. Oh, you've come to the right place.
So we're down to 2. Okay. Engines. Engines. Something's not right. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's... So technically we can put another 2 of those on here. And now our mobility is back up to 100, see? Okay. What's under there? Yeah, that's what's under there. In theory, we could get one more of these engines in here, right in the center. Structure. Structure. If you want to see me building in the ship, see the previous episode. Structure. It can't be this. I think we might have to go somewhere else to get that. Will you fit there? But you can't, no. What are your errors? Ouch. We're short money. We're short money. Where did we get this from? This came from Deimos. Yeah. This came from Deimos, and I can put these on at any one of my bases, my outposts with we need to go to Deimos to get. Actually, I can do that. All of that at one of my outposts. I just needed the engines. And I need a Stroud. If you don't have it on your ship, you can't buy it again. There. So, Stroud. Where is it? And we've spent all the money that we were going to spend buying better weaponry. So we have to finish this. But we got 100% mobility back, and we need money for 2 engines. Nope. Goodbye.
I heard they're making a new class of ship here.
Where is everybody?
What do you want now? Have you lost your mind? Is there even a mind to lose?
You need to get off my ship.
You are in no position to tell me what I need right now. What is there to say? I really want to believe that this... That is what I am hoping.
Goodbye.
I am
Now
going
get
to
out
do
of...
my best to get past this and continue our journey together. The next time we arrive in port, I am leaving. It would do you well to reflect on how you arrived here and what you want.
Now get lost.
Yes? Indeed I do. All yours.
Good. Goodbye. Now shut up
Until
and
next
get
time.
lost. Yeah, I'm guessing the other two are also freaking out. Now. Um, 11 from 29 minutes.
Look at all those soldiers. Makes you wonder how happy people are if you need that much military to keep it pacified.
Good point.
I'd hate to live my whole life in a bubble. We still haven't really tamed Mars.
How much money do I have left?
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with us.
Not many places older than Aquila. This. Old stories, old planet.
Invoices can be collected. Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Worked. Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now. A shame, too. We had not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best. That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post.
Oh, someone owes you bloodthirsty leeches money? Oh, I'm sorry, that's...
Be quiet,
rude of me.
Sam. I'm going to pay it.
I should apologize for insulting the leeches.
Why? Feeling charitable? I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest it's accrued, I believe it's something substantial. So if you were able...
Yeah, get your own damn money. Looks like you could use the exercise.
Pity. Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone is... Was there something else?
Don't be caught on the Martian surface without proper protective gear.
Do you now? Very well. Let me take a look at his... Here, his current balance. And do remember, all transactions are final. It cleared. Wonderful. Dr. Walker's debt is officially no longer our problem. You have my thanks. Oh, and if you do find him, please let Percival know I'm eagerly looking forward to never working with him again.
The alternative is to spend hours tracking down.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for devil's vets and their kin.
I should just shoot you.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker? Stray topsider wanders into my bar. Quite the bold claim to make. But if you are actually willing to help Percival, well, I might be a friend to one. Well, did you now? Proactive one, aren't you? Suppose there's no need for me to keep him hidden anymore. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Good you're going in there, actually. Bunch of spacers moved in, not long after we got Percival set up. Don't expect he'd run out before they got taken care of, but I'm sure he'll appreciate not having to find out if I left him with enough rations. Here, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Three minutes. I don't think we can make it there in 3 minutes.
So, I've got some news for you. Burger and I... we're expecting.
Something.
It won't be for a while, but we've already started shopping for a crib.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels,
Am I in your way? Sorry.
Okay, this one is pretty much done. It's 2 hours. I don't make them longer than 2 hours, much longer than 2 hours. Oh, it's a marathon weekend or something.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied.
Home sweet home.
We are cleared for liftoff.
I don't have to worry about the 2 engines till I have the money to pay for them. And
this right here is my catnip. Orbit reach.
money to pay for them. And Mars launch pad. That's not right. I have to run there. I'll just run there, and so that it's marked on the map because you can actually land there. I don't feel like cleaning out spacers. And that's where the other place is. That's where the elevator is to go all the way down. I'll tell you in just a second if I'm right. They're expecting me, are they?
Nobody's gonna miss you! it, huh? This ain't over.
We're not going after him.
Not by a long shot.
We're not going after them because I think, yeah, this will take hours.
If we just had ourselves some good snow drifts, we could have a blast.
I will sure have enough ammunition to, where is he? We're heading in the wrong direction. Yep, I think this is it. Yeah, it's got the landing pad. No, this is the same spot. It's not right. So that's where we want to go. No, this is not it either.
Hey, you picking up something?
It's a cave. That's not it either. None of these look correct. And I've had enough of this for one day. I got to give it to Bethesda. They really do have a good way of hiding stuff. Entrance to the cave. I hear heat leeches. Oh, it's the, that's what it is. What the frick is the cave? Cave. $41 meters. There it is. Cave.
And see if you can get me vid reception. I'm missing my stories.
Well, I guess this is not the way in. We'll pick this up next time.